Okay, we're doing a test run. Or we might just go ahead and start the show. Do, 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 do. Okay, there's Nikki. Okay, now, Nikki, if you see something that says request to join, click on that. Let's see here. Accept. Okay, let's see. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, we getting old. We getting old. That's to it. That's all to it.
Are we doing oh no, wait. Oh, everybody is, okay, we here. We doing it.
If you want to, we can go ahead and go. We control this, okay? We can go ahead and go with it.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my life together. Okay, you look so beautiful.
You do too. I miss you.
Miss you too. We have to do something.
Of course.
Just like a little light lunch or something.
Look, let's do a lunch out of town. You the travel agent, so
wherever you want to go.
It sounds good with me. Look, we all close. See, Instagram is not for me, but I was told I need to do Instagram Live more, so I'm like,
right. And it's like, it's so many people that's on Instagram versus Facebook. They Instagram, so I have to get with it.
Girl, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Well, y'all know what I say. We started early this time. I don't care if it's one of you, two of you, or a million of you. We gonna keep on going. Y'all been rocking with me. We in the second season. Boom, boom. If you don't catch it live, I'm sorry, because she giving away something. And I don't want to tell y'all what it is. I gotta stick with it to see, okay? But I want to introduce my guest, Miss Nicole Curry. I have known you since high school, and girl, thank you so much for coming to chat with the RnBEmpress. You know, but what I want you to do is introduce yourself and tell everybody what you do.
Okay. So first I wanted to say thank you so much for giving me this platform to just even putting my brand out there and just having that connection with you. That is everything to me. I just wanted to say thank you for that.
Wait, somebody said they can't hear.
Oh,
someone said, can you hear? Can you hear us now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? No, this ain't Verizon Wireless. This T-Mobile, baby. This Metro. T-Mobile. Marlene Vaughn, can you hear us now?
Yes.
Okay, she said she can hear. All right, we rolling. Go ahead, girl.
So, we've known each other since high school. Woo! Way back in the day. We're adults now.
Not that far.
It's been a long time.
Not that far. Not that far. We still cute. We still beautiful, okay?
And I'm loving the blue with the red and the blue is just like a little ooh-wee.
Okay.
But so I'm a mom. I have a 6-year-old daughter. I work in education. I work with the kindergarten. That is everything to me. And I like to say that I'm like almost like a Wonder Woman because I'm doing so many things on my plate. I have the education and then I have the travel business. And so my major was hospitality management. And so that I was going to do something in travel. I just didn't know when. But I think the wake-up call was COVID. And we were in a house. And it became virtual. And I was like, dang, what's the plan? What else can I do? I was lucky enough to be in a position where we were able to be online. But my question was, what happens if I didn't have that opportunity to be online? What would I would have done? So knowing me, I did some more research. And the number one thing that hit me the hardest during COVID was I feel stuck. I'm not going anywhere. Like we can't travel. We can't do too many things. Like we were just stuck in one. So I would constantly just go into like my old memories from traveling, trying to figure out like, what can I do with the love of travel, make some money, put it together? Like, how can I do that? You know? So I went into the research. I became a travel agent in January 2021 of last year. I just celebrated my year. It has been amazing.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Amazing. Like the whole business ownership, being your own boss, like it just takes it to a different end. And I love everything about it. I do want to say the one thing about being a part of small business, like being a part of the entrepreneur world, it's more so of stepping out on faith.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I agree.
Yes. So I've learned so much just within this year, but being a travel agent is everything. I love everything about it. I have so much fun. I meet so many new people. I'm learning the ins and outs of travel. I mean, it is amazing. Like just the possibility that know that I get to be with my family and travel and get the perks of being a travel agent and then get paid off my own personal travel is amazing. So I love to do that on the side. Like I said, I'm a teacher in the day and a travel agent at night.
So that means you get to stay at home with your baby a little bit more. Well, she's not a baby, but she's going to be your baby.
Right. Like, oh, she getting so much bigger. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So, yes.
She look just like you.
Oh, really?
She do. She look just like you.
Thank you.
Now, what's the name of your company?
I don't hear that often, so thank you.
Now, what's the name of your company?
It's called Nahari Exclusive Travels. I actually named it after her. I felt like my business, you know, back in the day, they didn't really know how to set up legacies for us to have like an outlet. It was always just work your 9 to 5. This is the life. And so I said, if I was going to start a business, I have to name it after her. So I did name it after her. And I tell her every day, like, you are the president of your own company at the age of 6.
Oh, my goodness.
I incorporate her. And like you said, like, because I'm a mom, I get to stay at home and work business. Like, that is the best part ever. Like, I can work my 9 to 5 and on my lunch break, I can go ahead and book a trip for someone. Like, I get to work on my smartphone and make money off that.
Wow. Now, if somebody wants to come in under you, if somebody wants to do that, are they able to?
They are able to. I'm actually working that side right now. If they wanted to chat with me after our live, I'll be more than happy to give them all the information that's needed to perhaps pursue something into the business where they're in the travel industry and own their own community of travel as well.
Now, with travel agents, what would you say is a skill that they really need to have? I mean, you know, in your opinion, what is something that they need to think about before they approach you? Because I just know with me, I wouldn't be able to do it because I get frustrated fast, you know, so my patience ain't there. I'd be like, look, woman, you said from this date to this date. Now, look, now, so what would you say?
I would say being open-minded. It's stepping into something that's outside of your comfort zone. But once you get used to it, it's like we're looking at, you know, the beautiful oceans and looking at concierge with, you know, chocolate-covered strawberries. It kind of puts you in a sense of it's you. Like, how would you want to be laced when you go out of town and when you want to sit by the water and you want to have champagne by the water? Like, it's such a fantasy that you get to put to real life. So it's interesting.
Wow.
And it's new. And it's awesome. And it's like stepping out. Like, I would say, have the mindset of being your own boss and tailoring it to how you want it to. That would be my biggest of stepping out. It's like being like a real estate agent, but we're learning about travel. Like, who wouldn't?
Wow, that's a good way to put it. That was a good way to put it. Wow, never would have thought about it like that. Wow.
I want to go to Jamaica and test out, you know, send the Jamaican rum and see how good it is. You know what I'm saying? And actually try out the sand. You can tell us it's across your feet. You know what I'm saying? That's right.
I'll drink to that. That sounds good. That sounds good.
Because you tell people about things all the time. I like your hair. Who did? All my friends such and such did my hair. So you're already doing it. We're just talking about travel. That's it. And it's like travel is sexy. Like, just like you like to get your hair done and your nails done. You like to have a nice nice getaway with your husband or your boyfriend, or a single trip by yourself, or with your girls, to just get away and just to know that you get the advantages of being an agent and having a title of your own business on top of that. And then others live the dream of travel, because not everyone get a chance to travel.
That is very true. Very, very true. Now, here's another question. I know you have a little one. She's 6, so she kind of can navigate through the airport, navigate a little bit. You know, she can follow direction.
Yeah.
But what would be your advice when traveling with babies or toddlers, where you got to constantly come here, stop it, sit down? What's your advice?
Woo! Besides wine, let's say make sure you have all your essentials, like the things that you don't think you need. Make sure you have it in them at the same time. I want to say utilize your team. Like when you have children, make sure you have a support system. I want to say make sure you're keeping updates on the new COVID regulations. Make sure that you just stand safe at all times. Never be too safe. But besides, and I would say definitely have your patience. Make sure you have a whole bunch of snacks. Make sure you got your sandy wipes. Make sure you got all the toys and all the tools, those toddlers together. If you are traveling on a long flight, I would say when you're at the airport and you're at a layover, let the little ones run around. So once you get on the flight, they can sleep during the flight. That would be my biggest advice. And keep those snacks going and games.
Girl, I been had a whole Costco cart and you're like, here, hush, here.
Flavor you want, what you need, what you want. Like you have everything at your convenience, and then you don't have to spend so much money at the airport. You can save on money because there's so many snacks. Have children, you can get away with being in the airport because you got babies, so you need all of that, and them babies need all of that.
Right.
You need your sanity, and they need their sanity.
Now, here's another question, because I've been start eating with them too. But here's another question. Now, what's the advantages of going through a travel agent like yourself versus just planning a trip by yourself? Because I know some people like, well, it's cheaper to do it myself. And it's like, but is your sanity there to do it by yourself? You might miss out something. So what would you say?
Like the education part, like you're able to go on trips to actually try out a particular resort. So you're able to get the hands-on attention and the online training for it, and then in-person training as well. So as an agent, you do not get the rate as a civilian. You do get it as an agent. So you are recognized as a United States agent, as if you were selling real estate, you're selling travel. So they recognize it. I call it like a Girl Scout earning badges almost. So the earn, or the more you learn, the more you earn. So if you decide to have like a certificate or a certification in a certain amount of travel, like if you wanted to go into the wedding industry, or if you wanted to go into like group travel, you can learn about that particular group travel so you can learn how to sell it more, like you're selling a house. And you will be able to get commission that way. So I want to say it's the education more so, just learning new things and being open to talking to different people. Like I'm now talking to limo drivers and concierges and things like that, setting up that tone, just being out there. But we do it anyway. Like when we need something off our bill or something, we know how to call in and say like, hey, this wasn't right, or what you can do to research so you can get more for your buck.
Got you.
Same thing. It is.
So it's basically like building relationships and networking and things of that nature.
Building rapport, you know, at your job, outside your job. Like I'm at the doctor's office, you know, hey, you like to travel? Like I have great going, you know, in Jamaica, here's my business card, you know, at the car wash. Anywhere you go, anywhere you want to meet people or having conversations with, either it be online or in person, like you can pretty much have a conversation with anyone about travel. Like everyone is looking to get away somehow, somewhere. Everybody wants to travel if they're already. So why not get paid for it? You are
now how?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. And everybody, I want to apologize because it's like a slight delay that's going on. So I'm not trying to overtalk her because I'm learning some stuff too. Don't be surprised if I be like, hey, y'all want to travel? I got some for you. So I do want to apologize for that. So if some things that you're not picking up, of course, you can view it on YouTube and you can be able to run it back like, wait a minute, I thought she said A, B, and C. So just want to let y'all know that. Now, I know you say you started in 2020. One of my questions also is, how has the pandemic impacted your business throughout the year? Because I know a lot of people have been scared to travel and a lot of places been restricted. So, yeah.
To be honest with you, the travel industry been around for decades at a time. It's always been a thriving industry. And to believe it or not, during the COVID-19, we actually tripled in sales with travel. We didn't miss a buck.
I just knew you were going to say, yeah, we had a downtime, but what?
It tripled. And I think it was because of we're in the house, like we have to get out. And then you have so many professionals that have to travel for work.
Yeah.
Wow. So, but I actually joined when they were tripled in sales during the midst of the pandemic.
Oh, that's a blessing.
Yes. Yes.
What? Oh my goodness.
Travel is a $7 trillion industry. Like, it's ongoing. Like, it's been around for decades. Travel is not.
Say that again. I'm writing that down.
Travel. Like, and you notice it, like, when it's time for you to step out of town, like, the moment you hit the airport, it's money. As soon as you stop at the airport, you know, and you go in and you have to go into TSA and you have to give up your stuff, your water, you this and this. That's so you can spend. As soon as you cross that threshold, all the way through, luggage is going to cost you, like, it's a luxury tax to travel. It is an industry that is thriving, has been thriving for the longest. It will never go out of style.
And you know what you said that about the luxury tax, never thought about that, because if you think about it, you got to have the money set aside to spend when you get there, but you also got to have the money to spend when you get to the airport. Just even simple, if you take an Uber to the airport, all the way down to, like you said, your bag, and then you know you're going to get thirsty, and oh gosh.
Buy the $4 water bottle. You know, you're going to buy the chips, and then, you know, when you get to the next destination, you're going to get to the airport, you're going to want to eat. You just had a 4-hour flight. You're a little tired. You're going to get to your hotel. That's going to be more money. You want to order room service. That's going to be more money. You want to go out and eat. That's going to be more money. Hey, you might want to do an excursion. You might want to, you know, snorkel with the dolphins and stuff like that. That's going to be more money. You might want to have that romantic dinner off the water. That's going to be more money. You might want that private yacht. That's going to be more money. It's a luxury tax.
I think my next vacation, I'm just going to sit in the bed and just look outside and maybe go to the beach. You know, no. You better eat half that cheeseburger you got from the airport. You still got it. We here. Okay, we here.
As an agent, I'm able to actually see, you know what I'm saying, as I learn, I'm actually where I can save at and where I can make the most money and make it profitable for me in my business, because it's there for you. Like, it's nothing for me to pick up the phone and call the hired agent and talk to them and see and negotiate the rate. And that's what I'm able to do as an agent. I'm able to do that. I'm able to negotiate for you. Like, I'm your agent. I'm able to get your dreams and what you need and for you. That's what I'm here for. Like, if you are booking on Expedia or Priceline.com and something goes wrong, or your flight was delayed, or you've been checked into a hotel, you may have bed bugs and they might not have any more rooms based upon availability, or you can call me, try to get you into a hotel, but you can't call Expedia.
That's true. That is so true.
It's your own personal agent.
Now, how important would you say, in your opinion, travel insurance? You know, should you get it? Should you not? What do you need to look for? What's your opinion?
Very important. I would not travel without it. You need to have it. And not just because of COVID, because anything can happen. Like, times are changing now. Like, if you notice that some flights that are being canceled within between a time, it's because they don't have people coming to work. Pandemic hit everyone hard. So now work. There's not enough pilots. Anything can go wrong. A delay, weather, whatever. You want to be insured because you're spending your hard-earned money to go on this vacation with your family. So you want to make sure
right.
here is literally like buying a home. It's an investment. Travel is an investment.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Definitely want to do insurance. Don't ever book without it. Trust me.
Okay. So it's like, even if I'm just going to Chicago, still
you want it. Insurance because anything can happen. It's like, and when it happens, you're out of your money.
That's true.
You're out. And it's like, there's nothing that they can do because the first thing they're going to ask you is, did you select insurance? Did you buy insurance? We can get you on another flight. But did you pay that extra $20 for that insurance? Nah, I didn't. So now you're just out of a plane ticket and now you're paying for another plane ticket out of pocket. And that's going into the expense that you want to go to the club. You can't go to the club no more because you didn't miss the flight. You know what I mean? And it becomes very expensive.
So at the time, that extra $20 might look bad, but then, like you said, when you think about it, the extra $20 is better than that $300 and something or more dollars for a plane ticket.
Exactly. It's expensive not to have insurance.
Oh, I see. Ooh, see. Let me think about that. Now, where are some places, if I want to go somewhere where it's hot and it's tropical, where's 5 destinations I can go without the passport?
Ooh, without the passport. Domestically?
I got mine though. But.
Okay. I mean, without the passport, Puerto Rico, Hawaii, that would be tropical, Miami, anywhere in Florida, Texas, California has really good beaches there. But I want to say if you wanted something tropical that was like within the United States that just seemed like it was on the outskirts, I would go to Hawaii or Puerto Rico.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those it like I want to say like without a passport. Like now, if you are traveling on a cruise line, you can travel without a passport.
Really?
Yeah. So you can go to the Bahamas. You can go to Mexico. You can go to those different Caribbean destinations with your without your passport if you're on a cruise line.
Okay.
Or going to a trip without a cruise line and you're just flying from Detroit to Mexico and you're going to be short, then that's when they require you to have a passport because you're going through customs and now you're on their soil now, opposed to being on a boat.
Got you. Now, what recommendations or what should a person do if they do have their passport and they just so happen to lose their passport and they're trying to come home?
They lost their passport in another country.
They just so happen to sit it down, you know.
Yeah.
Are you able to do anything as a travel agent, or they just kind of hit?
See what I'm saying? So as an agent, I will just be able to give them the information that's needed to get the process rolling and how they need to get back home, which will be to the United States of trying to get that emergency passport over to them, but then also contacting the actual country that they're in as well. So that's a really, really, really tough situation. And it may inquire, which is why I said to travel with, that extra insurance, because certain insurance will cover loss of things such as that matter as well. So, depending on where the location is and what country they decided to go to, we will just have to work hand in hand with the United States and the country that they are visiting.
Ooh, so it'd be like an extra long vacation / headache because you got to get that stuff together.
What I suggest is with your passport is making Xerox copies. So,
okay, that was my next question.
So whenever you do need your passport or just a copy of your passport, so you don't actually carry your passport with you, carry that copy with you. So you have both. Travel documents as well.
Okay, because I remember when I was going to Jamaica for the first time, my husband, he has family over there. So he's like, you'll be fine. We got our passport. Girl, I was so terrified. I was like, nope, make a copy. I even gave a copy to my mother. Because I was like, I'm ready to come home. I'm ready to come home.
Yep. That's the best way to do it. Like how you did it is the best way, because you want to be double. You have to, because you're traveling to a different country, so you want to make sure your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted. So it's never too much to have an extra copy of this and an extra copy of your insurance and an extra copy of your travel paperwork, because you know what I'm saying, you're an alien going over to another country, so they don't know you as a U.S. American without your identification. And it's different when you cross the border and you don't have your identification. It can become really bad. You don't want that. So you want to make sure that you have your documents in order. Make sure your mama got the documents. So from Mexico, you need to call mama like, look, they got me here.
Because girl, let me tell you, my mama will be in Mexico talking to the president. Bring my baby home, okay? Bring my baby home. Here's her paper, okay? Because regardless, my baby coming home, okay?
And then
now.
About the COVID-19, that's like one of the major questions about, like, say if you were to test positive while you were in another country. That was one of the questions I get a lot. And so what most resorts are doing right now is offering COVID-19 insurance, just in case you were in that particular country and you contacted COVID-19, you will have a place to stay to quarantine.
Okay. Okay, wow. I was going to get to that, but, you know, I was like, well, maybe she might mention it, you know.
Yeah.
It's all right, girl, it's okay. It's like, you see me keep looking down, which is so bad. Like,
no, I was the same way. Like, I had a whole everything of what I was going to say, and my mom was like, Nikki, didn't you say you were getting the interview? So she's going to ask you questions, right?
Well, you know what? Well, you know what, with this, the reason why I even do this show, because I want people to see women of all color, all ages. We out here and we doing the thing. We talking. It's girl talk, okay? I'm gonna ask some questions along the way, but this is girl talk. And this is things that we think. That's why you got to drink, you know. This is things you may think about. And this, oh, that's water, right?
Yes.
I was about to say, I got water too. It's okay. Gotta make that clear.
Once I start dinner, I'm a pour of wine. Once I start dinner.
Look, you don't want baby girl to look back on this later like, Mama really handled that way. Now, where's your dream destination? Where would you like to go and just relax?
Oh, it is this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place called Seychelles. It is 30 minutes outside South Africa, and it's very, very beautiful. And a lot of people really don't talk about that destination. Only certain, you know, different venues, like different outlets of travel does talk about that location. But if you are traveling to Africa, that will be a spot that you will want to visit before coming back home. It's called Seychelles.
Seychelles. Ooh.
It's beautiful.
It is so beautiful.
It's my number one list. Second one would be Jade Mountain.
I never heard of that.
That's over in St. Lucia. Very, very beautiful. Just breathtaking views of the mountains and the waterfalls and nature.
That sounds beautiful. Somewhere I can just get away from everybody.
Yes, yes.
Just get away.
Hey, that's what it is. It's just, you know, that's, but yeah, Seychelles. Yes.
Start looking at your boo like, come here, boo.
The Seychelles, and like I said, a lot of people really don't talk about it. It's definitely a beautiful, beautiful destination. That is number one. Okay. What's yours?
Girl, I don't know. Let me think. I'd have to say Dubai.
Ooh, okay.
I want to ride a camel, but I hope it's a real strong camel, because you know I'm not a small person. So they might have to put two camels together, be like, we got a load here, let's go. And I'm gonna be riding that camel like,
I understand. Like when I was in Mexico, they had the horses off the beach. You could ride it off. I was like, oh, the horse looking at me. I'm looking at it.
When he looks at me and I look at him.
Maybe next.
You can do it, horsey. Now here's another question. I'm not gonna keep you too long because I know you got to start dinner, and I'm probably try to smell my way over there because I don't feel like cooking. How early in advance would you say to get the best prices for trips? Should they contact you?
I want to say like, and I know a lot of people is going to say, why so long? To get the best rate, 6 months. The best.
Okay.
I mean, top of the line. But I want to say if it's not feasible for 6 months, at least 60 days. 60 days, I can definitely get you on a payment plan if you did not want to pay all right out, and we can do it in small increments of a payment plan, at least 60 days out for your travel.
Okay. Okay. If anybody have any questions, go ahead and ask, because I'm going to ask you. Tell them where they can find you. And I know you was doing a giveaway, so I'm going to let the floor be yours. Tell us where we can find you.
Yes. So you guys can find me on Facebook. My name is Nicole Curry on Facebook. I also have a travel page called Nahari Exclusive Travels. You can definitely tag in to get that invite for that group page. And then you guys can find me on Instagram at Miss Nikki85 for my group page of Nahari Exclusive Travels as well. You guys can also email me at Nahari Exclusive Travels number 5@gmail.com. And you guys can inbox me as well. And I'm open to any questions that you guys may have. I can tailor make your trips to however you want it to how many people you guys want. If you want an Airbnb, if you guys want a private yacht, if you guys want a rental car, if you want a personal chef, whatever you want, I got you.
You can hook it up. You can hook it up.
I got you. Just know I'm your travel girl. I got you. I am educating myself. Miss Michelle said that she wanted to go to Dubai. I just became a Dubai expert a month ago. So I'm learning and growing.
That's that connection there. That's that connection there. I'm telling you, I want to ride Sally the camel, okay? She got to have more than 2 humps, but.
Yes. But then, yes, so what I usually do on my group pages is that I do a giveaway. I love doing giveaways. And this time, my number one inquiry in the past 2 months has been Cancun, Mexico. So I do have Cancun, Mexico for 6 days, 5 nights. The hotel is paid for. You just paying for the taxes. That's all you do. You have up into 18 months to redeem your offer, and you can go ahead and book that room anytime you like. You're going to get an email with the participating hotels over in Cancun who participates in the voucher that you're going to receive, and you have up into 18 months to book that room. All you got to worry about is your flight, and that's it. So I know how that I can do a drawing to know like who's actually on live. I was thinking maybe if they were on live, they could make it, maybe do a screenshot and maybe send it to one of us where I could put their name on, and then I can put it on and I can go ahead and give out that voucher.
So did you want to do it from here, or did you want to do it from Facebook? Because I am going to put this on YouTube and it will go on Facebook. Okay. And if you want to, we can do it where we can do the drawing at the end of this week and see how many people watch it.
Oh,
and there you go. See, and at the end of the video, they'll say maybe what catchphrase can we say? I don't know, because I want to make sure they watch it all the way through.
Oh, right. Oh, man.
Tell us how she got the name for her company.
Oh, I love that one.
There you go. So you can even say it here on the Instagram. I'll make sure that she gets everybody's name that mention it here from Instagram. But also when I post it on Facebook and with YouTube, you have to tell us, how did she get the name for her company? And the drawing will be done, I guess, next Saturday.
Yep, next Saturday. We can do it next Saturday, this time, 6 o'clock, 6:30 on Instagram. Look, I'm trying to get in some. So we can do it back on Instagram. I kind of like Instagram.
I'll come to your page then.
Yeah, we can definitely check back next Saturday. We can do the drawing. Again, the question is, how did I do business, Nahari Exclusive Travels? And
I want to sign up for it, but I can't. So I'm disqualified, okay?
6 days. But you know what? I can send you a voucher too.
Okay, that sounds good. So you come party with us, okay, over in Mexico, okay? So yeah, you party with us.
Trying to get to, like, I want to say that's my next destination is Cancun. I kind of want to hit up the whole Mexico and then move on to another country. That is my goal right now. Yeah, so Cancun is the next spot.
Yeah. So y'all go ahead. If you have to relook this over, comment on this video or on Facebook. Remember to comment that, or even YouTube, and I will make sure that she gets all the names. Now, y'all got to be present to get your trip, okay? Y'all got so many hours. It's up to her to how long you got to retrieve it. I know I'm going to retrieve mine as soon as I hang up. I'm like,
but Cancun.
Let's go. Look, baby, pack your bags, baby. But thank you so much for coming on. I wish you nothing but success. And girl, you rocking it. You and your baby, y'all are rocking it. A president at 6 years old. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you so much. Like I said, this was everything. Like, to just even be on here and get the exposure and be with you. Like, I miss your energy so much, and I can't wait till we get together in person again, because this was everything, and I hope we can do more lives together, and I wish you all the luck, too. You was rocking that out in the music industry, girl. Like, you get
Thank you. Thank you. Girl, I'm going to talk to you about something about that, too, with the music. I'm going to talk to you after this. We going to talk. So remember, whoever just logged in, whoever's watching it, I know you want that trip. You got to watch to see how you can go in the drawing to get the trip, okay? Don't be sitting up here messaging me or her talking about what I got to do. Nope, you got to watch the show. You got to watch it, and it's worth it. It's worth it. You'll see what you get when you watch the show, okay? All right, thank you so much. Make sure you give your twin a big hug and a kiss. She ain't gonna know who it's from, but just tell her. Yes. It's from somebody special.
Oh, yes. Thank you so much.
Mwah. Thank you. And y'all contact her for your trips, okay? Don't be trying to do it on your own. Don't do that.
Don't do it on your own. I got y'all.
Let her hook it up, okay? All right. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Y'all got to watch the show to see how you can enter in. She's giving away a trip. She did announce it. So y'all got to watch the show to see what it is that you need to win. All right. And it's a pretty good chance. Look like y'all might have some pretty good chances. But all right. Tune in next week.